All right. Good morning. Good morning to all. I hope you guys are going to or have had the chance to enjoy this day thus far. I'm going to allow a couple more people to come on in and then we're going to jump right into it. All right. Until then, you guys know what to do. Hit the like button, turn your notification on, and subscribe to the channel. Let's go. All right, all right, all right. What's up? What's up? What's up, guys? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. If not, I pray that you will try to have a fantastic day for the rest of the day. All right. That's your responsibility to determine how your day is going to start and end. All right. Hello to all my newcomers, flip floppers, and day ones. What's up? And lottie dotties to everybody. If you guys are not following me on any platform, please do at Shar's Reality number 6. If you haven't had a chance to follow my backup pages, please do on all platforms as well as Shar's Reality Family. This is not a chat for children. So unfortunately, if you are a child, I'm going to need you to exit stage left. All right. I think we got everything out the way. Hello to everybody. Mama B's, Elf Mac in the building. CDW, what's up? I haven't seen you in a while. What's up, boo? Veronica in the building. I see y'all stomping through the chat. No caller ID. Welcome. Kathy, welcome. Jazzy J, welcome. Hello to all. That's right. Go ahead and share the live. Share the live. We have some web shenanigans today, which is Chrisean and Yandy and Rasheeda thing that's going on. And I think I'll throw Charleston White just to get him off my agenda. But like I said, I'm pretty disgusted by him. And I'm really, really shocked by the amount of men that support his nastiness. Okay. What a way to say it. I don't respect my people. And he doesn't have a problem with saying it. But we're going to talk about it because we're talking about it. Okay. Those of you who missed the live on yesterday night, I did come back live. And I talked about Ken and Trish and how Ken is preparing, in my opinion, to say goodbye to Trish. Okay. Sorry, guys. I done changed the thing. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, so we talked about that last night for a short period of time. So if you missed that live, go check that live out because we were here doing some amazing things. Okay. And this is the live here. If you guys missed it, this is what we were talking about on yesterday. So go back and find that live and go view it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. It was a good live, a very short but necessary live. Okay. I know you guys are waiting for me to do a review on Love and Marriage Huntsville. If I get a chance to watch it in its entirety, I will. But for now, I'm good off of that, okay? I'm good off of that. I don't want too much of it into my spirit, okay? I know Melody have some updates, and we'll talk about them later on tonight. But for now, that's where we stand. Hello to all my mods that's in the building as well. Thank you guys for all that you do. Yeah, so that's where we stand with that. Let's start with I know I started the 10-minute mark normally, but I'm going to just go ahead and push through, okay? Because I have some errands that I have to run and take care of for work, so I want to make sure that I get that done. Okay, let's see. All right, yesterday we had Chrisean's story and how Chrisean sent somebody to her sister's house, knowing that her sister children was there along with Chrisean's son, Chrisean Jr., there as well. There was no clear cut of what happened. She just posted that particular saying, Chrisean, if you want to do anything, come do it yourself. And here was the clip here, if you guys missed it on yesterday, okay? And she didn't have a clear cut thing. She just said, pray for her sister, Tessa, at the top of that. But I'm still thinking, just pray for her, right? I'm not thinking Tessa was the actual one that was involved in this, okay? So Tessa was the sister that Chrisean sent to do her work, okay? Chrisean sent this particular sister to get the baby, knowing that this particular sister is not mentally stable. So the other sister is like, hell no, okay? You ain't taking this baby up out of here, not without a fight. Well, during that time that the sister came, she had a mental break. Okay, now I'm not going to play the video here, but it is on my Instagram if you guys missed it. But I did get a still shot for you guys to see her standing on top of the car. And this is what was posted. She had a mental break in the process of going to try to go get the baby for Chrisean. And it's unfortunate because there's so many missing pieces to this story. And a lot of people make excuses for Chrisean, including her family. God, pray for her. Yes, pray for her, but don't enable her, okay? And this is a mess, right? So prayers out for this particular sister. If you guys want to screenshot and read through this, you guys can, but the print is so small. I'm going to see if I got one in my phone. If I got one, I'll read it through with y'all, but the print is so small. I don't know if I can make out what it say, okay? All y'all need to put a collar on y'all loose lips. Keep saying, why didn't I let Tessa take him? She couldn't. She is mentally incompetent. Y'all have no idea what really be going on. Chrisean really gassed her up, put a battery in her back to come and so-called get Chrisean Jesus, okay? And he go with her. Yeah, okay. Okay, I get what she's saying. She said, yeah, and he go with her. Yeah, okay. I would never take or withhold Chrisean from his mother. She's moving shaky and impulsive. Fake try to, I don't know, guy. I'm going to say, diminish my name, flaw down my character. Keep telling her, you come get yourself. Okay. She mad. She mad as hell writing this, okay? So don't be mad at me, y'all. This is the way it's rolled, okay? Fake tried to diminish my name, flew down my character, okay? Bring down her character. We're going to interpret this thing. Keep telling her you come yourself. She keep telling Chrisean, come get the baby yourself. So disrespectful and dishonorable. Y'all are all liars. How are you using Tessa as a form of AB? You know she off her meds and only produce carnal gain and destruction to one's soul. Then y'all narrative spins go cray-cray. Set up artists and training. Cold-blooded ATP, Chrisean, you geeking. I guess it's all worth it to you. Chrisean steady stirring the pot and causing confusion. Just know I trust none of you and we good on my end. Peace, prayers, and blessings. I can't make this up, but even when I tell it, it's unbelievable. This is not even the half. I try, y'all. I try to get y'all as close as I can get y'all, okay? It's a little butcher, but she mad while she typed it, okay? But this is the sister standing on top of the car, and according to the next post, no, that's not the one I want. This one here, they say that she was actually fighting the police officer, and the police officer didn't even arrest her. So I don't know, guys. It's bad. But Chrisean even made a post saying that she can't come get her son right now. She can't come get her son right now. She can't put down what she got going on, traveling, and come get her son because he's not in immediate harm. But you send your sister to get him. What if she would have had a manic episode while she had your baby? I guess that's not important, huh? So it says Tessa's hurting is a lot. I'm out of it and I'm just trying to help Sean. It's too wicked for me. Tessa in the hospital, she went to get the baby Sean because Sean asked her and because she been threatened with her life. I'm not posting the messages, but I will say is Tessa hit the police and they didn't lock her up. No one opened the door and Tessa started jumping on cars and I was on FaceTime trying to calm her down. She was screaming and crying for Chrisean with Sean requests, but she don't want to fight her big sister or hurt her. I don't know what that is because it's extorted. Okay. Hurt or extorted. Okay. But yeah, so that's where the beef lands with them. Like I said, Chrisean, come get your own son. How you gonna say you don't got time to come pick your own child up, but you gonna send everybody else to go get them? I have never in my life seen somebody, and I said it yesterday and I'll say it again. I have never in my life seen somebody so trifling and nasty and disgusting as a female. This is bad. I think God should have waited to give you some kids. Okay. I thought the baby would calm her down. Doesn't look that way, guys. It does not look like she's going to calm down at all. I think this is just what it's going to be. It's going to be what it's going to be. And this is tacky. So Chrisean says she can't come and stop, she can't stop her life for her son. That's what she said. Girl, stop playing with me. Let me see if I could pull up her saying she don't got time to stop her life for her son. Child, and then we're gonna move on from this because this is a mess. I need you to calm down because I'm actually working. I have a schedule, a book schedule, and then not like that. Me and my sister came under agreement under my schedule, and if I come out of pocket for it. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I can't just stop. Like it's like my son not in harm's way, but for sure this shit need to die down because tell me what you trying to say. You much better pull up and fight. Man, you bet. Man, I'm gonna give it 48 hours and I'm gonna pull up with the police because I ain't fighting. I ain't trying to go to jail. I was gonna go get my son because of what I'm going through, but I needed to calm down because I'm actually working. I have a schedule, a book schedule, and then not like that. Me and my sister came under agreement. So y'all heard it, okay? She has no intentions on going to go get her son, but she don't mind putting her son into somebody's hand that's going through a mental break to go prove a point to her other sister that she don't need her. Well, leave him where he at until you get done running the streets because she's not kicking your baby out. She's just saying you need to do things better. And because you don't like correction, that's an issue, I guess, okay? We got to move on, but y'all can go check it out further if you want to see the live video. It is on my Instagram there. Yandy and Rasheeda. I don't know who the hell done told Rasheeda she that girl, but I really want to know who told her she was that girl. I'm curious to know Who told you you was that girl? Kirk them ran around here and had all types baby on you. He continues to disrespect you. You got rumor after rumor after rumor, and somehow you believe that Yandy is on the TV because of you. Okay, so Yandy made a whole video basically about canceling. You can't cancel me. Okay, I don't know who told you that you can, but you cannot. Okay, I'm her, and the reason why you're on the TV screen is because of me. Okay, so this is what Yandy had to say. And Yandy says, so who started Love and Hip Hop? Okay, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta in 2012. So she's basically making it known that the only reason why Rasheeda is able to be on Love and Hip Hop is because of her. Because remember, Rasheeda said that she'll make sure Yandy is no longer on any platform. Okay. So she says, let me take you back to where I was and what I was talking about in 2012. A little history lesson for those who are confused. Found this old clip. And it's Mona Scott. Okay, so crazy. Her story is the exact same as mine. Oh, and thanks for seeing the potential in me so early, Mona. And then she adds Mona. Okay, now I'm going to back to the comments in a minute. Let me see if I can. Okay, take this so I can see the whole thing. Now I'm executive producing a new show and made one successful show, 5 successful movies, and I'm on to the next. So look, I'm not saying she's unsuccessful. I darn sure know that Rasheeda ain't make her, because if Rasheeda made her and had that much clout, why the hell Rasheeda ain't do it for herself? Why Rasheeda ain't start multiplying in her fruits? Okay, she didn't do it because she doesn't have the power to do so. Like, Yandy ain't my best friend, and I do believe that Yandy could be a liar at times, but I'm gonna rock with her on this one and say, Rasheeda, you can't do nothing with it. Okay, you were so serious. You can't do nothing with it, Linda Gamble. How are you? What's up, boo? Welcome to the chat. Casey, welcome. Lady Pooh, welcome. I see y'all popping through the chat. Mo, hello. Martin01, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat to all. Yeah, so that's where I like, But Yandy is letting her know, you can't do nothing with me. I am not the starter of Love and Hip Hop, but her and Yandy was able to collaborate to come up with some type of masterpiece. Okay, Rasheeda, and then I don't like how Kirk put her up like, yeah, it's time for you to handle her. Like, what are you doing? Trying to pimp her out? What? I don't like men that pit women up against each other. Okay, why don't you go do it? Why are you trying to make her go argue with Yandy? And the reason why she was that fueled up, to me, in my opinion, is because she knew she better had taken up for her man, because she didn't, he would have left her in the dog and the sauce. Okay, and that's why I can't respect her, because she let him little girl her all the time. It's like she don't have a voice. Rasheeda, just shut the hell up. Okay, just shut the hell up. I can't take you serious at all, but we're going to listen to a little bit of that, Rasheeda telling her that she is on the camera because of her, and she would put an end to it. Okay.
Gave you a job. Say thank you. I ain't got to say thank you. Speaking the truth. What truth? Are you please? I gave you a job. Say thank you. I ain't got to say thank you. It's just my house. It's my city. Where? Guess what? For me, your ass won't be on no camera. Speaking the truth.
One more time.
Are you please? I gave you a job. Say thank you. I ain't got to say thank you. It's just my house. It's my city. Where? Guess what? For me, your ass won't be on no camera.
Now hold on, guys. Now hold on, guys. All 77 of y'all in this chat, hit the like button. Now hold on, while we're in the middle of web shenanigans. What makes Rasheeda makes her believe that she really gave Yandy a job? Is she some type of producer or something on Love and Hip Hop? Because I'm confused. Do she get part in like the people that they bring onto the show? Do she get commission for that? Somebody type it in the chat, because I want to know. She was so adamant that she's the boss. The boss that couldn't keep her husband at home, okay? The boss that they saying that her clothes and her boutique came off Amazon, right? They found the same price for like 10 times lower. She's the boss, right? I'm trying to understand, why does she believe that Yandy exists on Love and Hip Hop because of her? What will make her believe that? Because I don't even believe that. If anything, is a thank you to Mona, but it would never be Rasheeda. And if you're capable of doing that, can we get you to sing your own show? Because I'm confused. Okay, I am so confused. Glendora, welcome. Lady Pooh, what's up, boo? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We appreciate you for being here. So yeah, I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried into where we was going with this. Like, I don't blame Yandy for finally speaking out, because with Rasheeda and them, if you don't say nothing to them, they start to think their behavior is okay, and they start to think they won the fight. Okay, and it's like you got to knock them down with the grandma purse. You know, how grandma used to hold her purse, and it used to be some heavy stuff in there, and she hit you with that, your A was gonna fall. Yeah, that's what you gotta do to them, because her and Kirk together are like two peas in a pod. Okay. And with that being said, Kirk encourages her to be this rah-rah person. And if she's not, I feel like she's being threatened behind the scenes. At least that's what's giving me. Okay. And it's like, girl, you is too grown to let somebody put the fire and light you up like this. It's just too much. You're too grown for that. But listen, to each his own. If they like it, I love it. We got to move on to our main course of the chat, okay, and that is Martell and Arionne. Martell is moving Arionne in, but there's a twist to it. Martell is moving Arionne in, and it is a twist to it, okay? He moved her in, and he ain't moving in with them. Yo, I'm too sleepy. Wait a minute. Martell moving Arionne in, but he's not moving in with her. Okay, she gonna stay in his house, and he gonna stay where he at, because he's not sure yet. And we talked a little bit about this yesterday, the delusional space that they both sit in. Okay, Martell is a control freak, so she better hope, and this is my opinion only. Okay, let me put my legend banner up here. Okay, she better hope that the whole house is not wired with all type of listening devices. Okay. If he can go and track and hack his baby mother / ex-wife's phone, and he wasn't even with her, I can only imagine what kind of tabs he has on Arionne. That whole house might be wired with listening devices. The phone that he probably paid for, it's probably also hacked. He's probably listening to your conversations, boo. Okay? I would not move into nothing attached to Martell, because that man is a smooth criminal, okay, in my opinion. And with that being said, everything that he feels like he's privy to or he has given somebody is definitely going to be hacked. Whether it's phones, whether it's a car, you might got a tracker on your car. I know you don't have one right now, but when you had one, it might have been a tracker on your car, because he feels like if he purchased it, you shouldn't have your own sense of privacy. Okay, so that's why I wouldn't have moved into nothing. But listen, if it's your last option, I can see why you did it. But if it wasn't and you had other options, why would you move into this man's house that he can't seem to sell? Okay, I will go lay on my sister's couch with my 2 kids before I move into anything that Martell would have granted me or given me, because it's going to come with a price. Okay, and when it's done and over, remember why him and his ex-wife was in court. Gonna have stuff on you. You know what I mean? Whether it's nudity pictures, okay, whether it's conversations, he's gonna make sure that he takes you out bad when it's over, because it's not going to last. Okay. Sorry, I got a phone call. I may be behind in the chat. It's okay. We didn't get very far. Wait, are we still talking about Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta, or Martell and Arionne? We on Martell and Arionne right now. We already did Love and Hip Hop for our web shenanigans. Kirk has Rasheeda under his control, and the way Kirk was sitting back looking at Jasmine, he's still sleeping with her, and Rasheeda has accepted it. She stay looking like a fish-eyed fool, child. Thank you so much, Mama Bees. I appreciate you. Patricia T, what's up? She can't move him in. Isn't that Section 8 violation? So y'all think the house, wait a minute. I'm trying to file up. So that his house, you think that she's only there through Section 8? Or do you guys just think he genuinely just let her move there? Let me know. Like, I know what I'm thinking, but I don't know why she would move into his house. Like, what do that mean? Like, because it's not like he's moving in, right? It's not like he's moving in, so it would serve no purpose to move from her house to his house unless she absolutely was out of options, right? Or less, if she's using it for her Section 8 voucher that you guys saying she have, then maybe they think like it's a win-win situation. He'll get the money from Section 8 and he'll be able to put it back into the home. Rather he spend it on her, the kids. Maybe that's the case. I don't know. But I still wouldn't have moved into nothing with Martell name on it. Nothing. Okay. 106 in the chat. Hello to all. That house too small for Martell and his kids. LOL. Got you. She cannot be around the kids overnight. Got you. She just signed her. Thank you for your service notice for Yandy M41. I'm glad. Yeah, I think yeah, she definitely did some work on that conversation. Yeah, hey Bella, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Yeah, so I just Martell is not trustworthy, okay? And I don't feel like if he did move her, well, he did. He said he did, or he's doing, okay? And she said it on her live the other day that her and the kids moved into one of Martell's houses, okay? She made that clear. But you better start getting the man to go scan the whole house for listening devices and cameras, because I'm sure everything in your house or that house is bugged. You are not alone when you think you're alone. And that's just my honest to God opinion, okay? He is a con man. I definitely believe it's Section 8 home. Okay. Oh, we're talking about Dumb and Dumber. From our understanding, Arionne cannot stay overnight with the Holt children due to the divorce decree until they are legally married. Got you. Dang. Ben got kicked off. Oh, somebody said she ain't on Section 8 no more. Bella says she ain't on Section 8 no more. Arionne, Ben got kicked off Section 8 from her and Martell fighting. Wow. I have no idea, guys. I'm listening to y'all because I'm just saying he's just trying to let her move in and he will act like the landlord. Got you. That makes more sense to me. Okay. Because he's maybe struggling with money. He like, look, babe, do it this way. We can get this. We can get that. But listen, one call from the people on the internet to the Section 8 office, it can really end some stuff for her. Because y'all know people on the internet be wild. Now, I'm not going to personally do that because that's too much time. But I'm just saying, people on the internet be wild. And so I don't even know if they're doing that. They would play safe like that because it's not a good move. I don't think that house has passed inspections. That's why he's moving her in. But Section 8 has to do an inspection. Got you. What's wrong with the house? What's wrong with the house, y'all? There's always a price with Martell. I agree. Oh man, what's wrong with the house? Why can't he sell it? Is it like there's some, I don't know. What's wrong with the house? They say he the best builder in town with no license. That's what they said. If Arionne tried to leave him, it's going to be a problem. Watch. Oh yeah, Mo, let me tell you something. He is going to, listen, I know, not for a fact, but I know that he definitely probably has like tons of recording of Arionne. If he got recordings and stuff from way back when on his ex-wife, I know he started recording Arionne the moment they got involved, okay? Because remember, she might be still in love with him like that. But when they first got together, he was wooing her off her feet with like gifts and vehicles and pocketbooks and stuff like that. So she wasn't paying attention at all about the things that he could have done. But he's always going to have one up because that's the way he do things, okay? Look, but now that him and Tisha and Marcel and them fell out, he telling it all, okay? And he's adamant that he has proof to prove that these things did transpire. Now, whether he released them or not, that's his business because he probably don't want to get sued. But what I do know is that he's been holding on to dirt for them all of these years. He's been waiting to make his best move. You know what I mean? 124 in the chat. You guys hit the like button. Yeah, so it's like one of those things like, guys, this is going to be bad. If she ever decides to leave, she's not going to leave without him dog walking her first. He's going to put everything about her on social media. He's going to do it. They ain't gonna say, no, that wasn't me. I wouldn't do that. That's like what he likes to do. He's trying to act like he didn't do it. He likes to throw the rock and hide his hands. Like, whoa, it's me kind of energy. You know what I mean? So, Martell owes some people like, whoa, what the hell? Wait a minute. Martell owes some people like $62,000. Who are the people and why? Baby, the dude literally told her this weekend on a boring TikTok live, he doesn't want her to work because nurses are known to cheat. I heard that. He said the doctors be bending them over. He said he don't want her to work. She can't be a traveling nurse. She can't be an overnight nurse. None of that, okay? Then when she kept saying, baby, it's only you, he started having a moment of silence. I was done with him then. He had no chill, but he was not going to feed her anything so the people on the live could eat up, or that he thinks in his mind that Melody would have been checking for. He didn't want to upset Melody in his mind, although Melody is not thinking about him, okay? But in his mind, he feels like somewhere on somebody's earth that Melody is checking for him. So he dare not confess his love to her, whether he's faking it or not, on that live, because he didn't want Melody, who's not paying him no dang on mind, to get wind of that. So she was like, baby, I only love you. Baby, I don't want no doctor. Baby, all I want is you. It was like, he had a whole moment of silence, and it ain't happened just once. It happened twice on that live where she was going all in, and he said not one word. And baby, I would have been so mad with him when I got off that live. I would have packed my stuff and got the hell out of there that day. But of course, she probably stayed and she ate it up because he also, absolutely, he's older than her. So he plays a lot and toil around with her mind too, because he knows that he can manipulate her into believing that what he's giving her, a small fraction of affection, is equivalent to love, and it's not. Okay, so that's where I can't get down with. Yeah, it's a mess. Okay, it is a mess. But who he owed this $62K to? I need to know that knows. Okay, but we're gonna listen to him and Fletcher had this conversation, and Fletcher basically telling him it makes no sense. It makes no sense at all. Like, bro, this ain't it. This ain't it. It was obvious he has completely himself into her every existence. He got the type of woman he deserves, like desires, a mindless incident. Yep. That was so weird. Can you guys hear me coming in loud and clear? Let me know, because my internet just went out while I was talking, so I want to make sure I'm still coming through nice and clear. Let me know. Put a 1 in the chat if I'm coming through, guys. Yeah, that was so weird. I see my mic, moving through, but I want to make sure that I'm absolutely being heard. Okay, I'm coming through loud and clear. That was so weird. I'm like, oh my God, what happened? But let's listen to Martell tell Fletcher that Arionne, he's moving Arionne in. Let's go.
So do what?
Hold on.
You about to you gonna stage it? You gonna stage it or
no? I'm moving Arionne and the kids in. So
do what? What you mean moving Arionne? I mean, y'all moving in?
No, we can't live together until we at least married, So
you starting all the way over?
Yeah. What?
Big step, my brother.
We've been rocking for a long time. She has my child. That's my girl. So, I'm hoping for the best. Regardless of what that best is, I'm hoping for it.
If you're gonna move in your house.
Wait a minute. You guys can't hear me? Let me know if you guys can hear me. I see ones in the chat, but I also hear no sound or breaking up. Let me know if you guys aren't able to hear me. Let me know. One more time for the goal. If not, I'll jump on my other device while we're on. You guys are able to hear me. Okay. Okay. I see a lot of ones. Thank you so much. My thoughts. Welcome to the chat. Miss B, that's me. What's up, boo? I like that name. No confusion. That's me. I love that. The way that continues to downgrade her. Okay, y'all, you guys can hear me. Okay. All right. I just want to make sure whoever cannot hear me, you probably got to go out the chat and come back in because sometimes it's funny like that. Okay. Let's continue to listen. I'm going to take it back for you guys.
About to you gonna stage it? You gonna stage it or
no? I'm moving Arionne and the kids in. So
do what?
Wait a minute. Fletcher, like, you gonna do what now? Say what? You gonna move them here? Now, remember, Fletcher know that the house is not up to code. So this is the thing that makes it dangerous for me. It's like, if you know the house is not up to code, you think that less of her and your child, that you will put them in a dangerous situation. Anything can happen in that house, God forbid, because it's not up to code. That's why I can't pass inspection. But you just want to throw her in the house because you're trying to make a quick dollar and you know she don't care enough. Child, you can't make this up. Let's continue to listen.
What you mean moving Arionne? I mean, y'all moving in?
No, we can't live together too.
Nah. Nah, we can't live together. You know, we can't do that right now, okay? But this is the thing. She moving in. How do you singularize that if y'all supposed to be one? You're been parading around town that you together and you and her are, making it work. So what do you mean she's moving here? Now, we know why according to the court documents, but it's just a weird dynamic. And this is what I'm talking about women putting themselves in crazy situations. This ain't nothing that I would agree to. I'm sorry, I wouldn't. As if I was on the outside and somebody like Martell was trying to pursue me, I wouldn't want to be with him because he has too many stipulations and too many problems and too many issues. And he just cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, in my opinion, right? So he wouldn't be somebody that's on my, first on my agenda. No, but Arionne is so into him and want him so bad that she's not paying attention to how draining this situation can be. Let's continue to listen.
At least married, So.
You starting all the way over.
Yeah. What?
Big step, my brother.
We've been rocking for a long time. She has my child.
I'm gonna take it back to y'all can hear this.
So live together until we at least married,
We're not gonna live together till we at least married. According to the court documents and what you guys just told me, that he has to be married. That's the only way they're going to get together. Now, what Arionne's not paying attention to is if it's important enough to him, he would already marry you so that you guys can be one. But he's not marrying you because he knows he's using the court documents to say, I don't want to be under the same roof with you full time. I want to still have my cake and ice cream too, right? So he's using that court document. We got to be married for you to be here and us to live together. So I can't move in, but I can move you into your house or into my house so that I can listen to every move that you make. I got all these listening devices allegedly, okay? But we can't be together. Child, this is a mess. Let's continue to listen.
So
you starting all the way over.
Yeah. What?
Big step, my brother.
We've been rocking for a long time. She has my child. That's my girl. So, I'm hoping for the best, regardless of.
Yeah, he definitely know how to play with her. That's my girl. She be eating that line up alone, okay? She be so happy. He be like, that's my girl, okay? Because after she said she chewed him up about him not saying she was his lady on Tasha case, he's careful not to ever say that again because she was so mad about it. That's my girl. We rocking. You know what I mean? Like, you should have said that first. You should have lead it with that. This is a mess.
What that best is, I'm hoping for it.
If you're gonna move in your house, but if y'all don't get married, then what?
That's my girl.
You're acting like Ken now. You've been hanging around Ken too long.
Bro.
You're about to
not you acting like Ken now. Okay. So Fletcher is like, listen, what happens if you move her here and you decide that you don't want to marry her? Then what? Arionne's not leaving without a fight. She a little feisty. She gonna tell all his business like he gonna tell all hers, right? But the thing is, Martell is not going to let her go because he loves to manipulate women. But he's also playing with her to an extent where she thinks that she's getting something. In reality, she's not. He's just putting her on a finer leash, right? And by this finer leash, it comes with a firmer grip, okay? It comes with some real high quality rules, right? And another level of control. So if he figure he can get her under his roof, he's winning. She thinks she winning, but she really not, because he's had all the balls in his court, okay? And this is sad. Do I feel bad for her? Nope. But I will say this is sad that she cannot see his agenda, that she cannot see the over big picture, okay? It's very, very weird, okay? And Fletcher know he's blowing smoke up his tail, okay? Fletcher know he's lying, and that's why Fletcher called it out. Now you acting like Ken. You know dang on well you ain't got no intentions on marrying that girl, but you flowing with that and flocking with that because you believe that's what the people want to hear, and you know that's what Arionne wants. Even on the live the other day, they were asking her like he need to propose first. She was like, they said you need to propose. And she can see his face. We couldn't. And then she switched it to y'all in our business now. Because remember, he's already allegedly told her the rules before the live started. Don't answer no questions about our relationship. People start trying to bait you with the proposal and the marriage thing. Don't feed into it. They just want to be in our business. But you know, this is about us. We in it for the long haul. You know, he gassed her up and gave her the rules before the live started. So she dare not ask the questions that he already told her. Don't pay attention to them. Okay. It's us against the world. It's us against the world. But at the end of the day, ain't nobody checking for you or her. We just here to have a conversation. We don't care that much whether you propose or not. The reality of it is, if you ain't do it in all of these years, 5, 6, 7, 8 years, you ain't going to do it. And if you do, the Arionne must have ran into a big settlement, and you know that you can capitalize off of it. Other words than that, I don't think this guy is going to marry her at all. I think he's just going to continue to play with her until she gets tired, okay? Or until he finds something bigger and better. I heard that too. I hope he is barking up the wrong tree. He owes the 62 to a couple whose house he was. I remember that. Yes, remodeling and didn't complete. Didn't he go back for bankruptcy immediately after? Somebody let me know I'm all right. Oh yeah, look, I didn't even read the rest of it. Thomas, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, so it's just like one of those things, like it's sad to watch, but no, we don't feel bad for her, but it is sad to watch because you can understand when somebody is playing in somebody's face, okay? And this is what I'm talking about. If they're not going to let Arionne on the show, and now I have questions about this, right? I'm not so sure, although I don't think they're going to let her on there. If they do, then toodles to them. But it could also be a case that Martell may be telling them, don't let her on here, okay? Because she gonna ruin my job. At the end of that live yesterday that we listened to, remember, he was like, no, I ain't talking about that. I'll be getting a phone call. Because they already told him, you let her cancel your job. All right, so maybe he knows that she has no chill and she's gonna do too much. And he told them, don't let her on here. You never know. Because the respect for Melody, they don't have it. We can just say that, you know, off the back. They've been so disrespectful in this whole thing, this whole entire time. They're not respectful at all. So why would they start now? Why would they start now? You got everybody agreeing to her to come on the show and want to see and how you're going to move. All of this for a person that came in the middle of somebody's marriages and intercepted their marriage with no problem and now want flowers for it. I can't do that. I can't do that. Unacceptable on all levels, okay? Yeah, so I just wanted y'all to know that Martell moving Arionne to his house. But on the live the other day, she said that she's already in his house. So I hope she get one of this video and find out that Martell probably got listening devices all through that house. I wouldn't have moved in nothing marked with a Martell Holt name on it. No way, ham, turkey, or bacon, okay? I will be back later because I see that Tisha has dropped a live, and Tisha got something to say, honey, and she talking. and talking clearly where you can understand her. Okay. I know this is short. We're about 44 minutes into the, you know what? Let's tackle Charleston White for the ending, and then we will go. So Charleston White went over to the college, and them kids chased him the hell. Look at his face, y'all. Look at his face, y'all. Those kids chased him the hell off the scene, honey. He was running for his dear life, honey. But he was also telling them, and them kids had their cameras up. Nobody is going to play with you. And he's just so nasty and so disgusting to the point now where it's just like, why did y'all even have him there? Y'all at an HBC college, and he doesn't like black people. So why we got him here? Okay, so let's listen to these kids come after him and him running off.
Squabble. When they get through arguing, squabbling, and debate, they ain't gonna build nothing. They're not gonna produce nothing. They're not gonna manufacture nothing. They're not gonna create nothing. So why you talk to black people?
Now y'all heard him say, why even do all of these things? Because black people ain't going to be nothing. They're not going to produce anything. So why even talk to black people? Now the kids are running. They ran him out the auditorium, okay? Now they're running behind him, and he is talking big cash money. Let's continue to listen.
To get some goddamn money. Y'all want to debate? Y'all got an educated scholar, college educated nigga talking street talk, criminal talk. I wasted my time.
If anything, you wasted the people time. How the hell you talking about you wasted your time? You wasted them children time. Listen to why he say he there when they ask him why he there.
My time. Most educated game, not a goddamn thing, nothing. I thought I was talking to children. I'm arguing with adults.
Why are you walking away from your people? Why are you walking
down by my people? Mr. White.
He said, I don't give a dang on about my people, okay? They basically like, why you here if you don't give a dang about his people? Listen.
Fuck my people. I don't give a damn about my people. You right there, bro. You right.
Baby, he said that with a capital F. He said, F my people. Child, this man is going to get seriously hurt. Let's continue to listen.
They wasted my time bringing me here. They wasted my time. Fucking with me about my people. Y'all don't even care about y'all people. Go talk to your grandmama then.
We were so happy about racism.
They wasted my time. Fuck racism. I don't believe in racism.
Get that card to Mr. White, big dog.
I don't believe in man. I don't believe in
God bless y'all, man. You too.
Man, I don't give a damn about no HCU. I went to a white school.
So what happened? You're not at HBCU.
I don't give a fuck about an HBCU.
Well, why are you here?
Because they brought me here by mistake. Hey, bro. I didn't know I was coming.
Not they drove me here by mistake. Them kids eating him up. I don't give a dang on about an HBCU. He says that he went to a white school, so he doesn't care. And this is a smack in the face to his grandmother, okay? I don't know who his mother was. I don't know who his grandmother was, but them people must have really, really hurt him real bad for him to be saying the stuff out of his mouth that he do on a regular basis, okay? And them kids is eating him up. He like, oh, I thought I was talking to children, but I'm clearly talking to adults. And adults is, they eating them up. And rightfully so, they should, okay? Let me remove this comment so you guys can read the rest of the screen. Let me see. Okay, yeah, because he says storms out of a debate with the facility in Jackson, Mississippi after being ambushed with snitching questions. So the children want to know why you a snitch. Why you snitching? And then he went running off.
I didn't know I was coming. To this.
But you still came.
Damn, let's go. You in? Yeah.
You over here? Because all they're going to do is argue and squabble. When they get through arguing, squabbling, and debate, they ain't going to build nothing. They're not going to produce nothing. They're not going to manufacture nothing. They're not going to create nothing. So why you talk to black people?
All right, I had to play that little part so you guys can hear it again. Why even talk to black people? Because they're not going to produce nothing. They're going to manufacture nothing. They ain't going to be nothing, right? Disrespect to all levels, okay? And like I said, and I'll say it again, this is what we continue to support, but this is pure ignorance, right? And we always want to cancel the rappers. Start with him. He ain't no rapper, but his career has been going on for too long by pure ignorance, okay? This is bad. I heard another blogger say every time Martell mentioned Arionne's name, she get a little check. I don't believe it though, but he do be trying to mention her a lot. He talked too much. That's why that man bust his head. Wait a minute, bust his head to the white meat in that barbershop. And he said he went to a white school that didn't teach is ignorant. Yeah, didn't teach his ignorant ain't nothing. See, the white school probably was geared towards white people, and no shade to whoever's, maybe white come across his live. I'm just trying to have a conversation, and an important conversation. It was geared towards their people. So therefore, you didn't learn to respect your people because you went to a white school. They are designed for them people only. How did you feel? How did you feel? And I find it real crazy that you saying F my people while your cameraman is black, while your driver is black, while the people that's trying to help you find your car is black. So y'all that's all working for him, it got to be bigger than a check. Why would you want to work for somebody that don't even respect your color? He don't even think he's white. I mean, he don't even think he's black. Sorry. He don't even think that he is. I would not want to work for somebody that keep telling me on a regular basis, F me out loud up in personal. That is crazy to me. Okay. Every which way but them. Yes. He talked too much. Yes. They drove him into the B-Nash. Y'all crazy. Exactly. He is so ignorant. He is cussing those children out like that. Yes. They had questions though. They had their phones up. I put the video over on my IG if you guys want to see it. But it's like them kids had times. Well, why are you here? They had their cameras up. I guess it was like a professor that was there with them. He tried to hand him his card. He let them kids hand it to Mr. White. Okay. I just feel like, it could have been done better. And if you know that you had no intentions on respecting the black community, why did you even show up? Just another opportunity to be ignorant purposely. And that was not cool at all. Okay. He using her until he finds someone else. Yup. Who invited that fool there to speak over those children? Yes, my thoughts. Let me pin you for a minute. That's my question. He said, I was at the wrong school or I got here by accident or something like that. Who orchestrated this? Because y'all know what this man stands for. So now I have to question who orchestrated this and what was your real intentions? Because these kids didn't need to hear all the ill will that he was spewing out his mouth. That was crazy to me. Okay. He didn't show up. That's terrible. Reputation is done. That looks like, yes, that was in Mississippi. I don't understand why they would have his ignorant A there. Yep, Patricia T. Martell Holt is not going to have peace with mistress, just messy all around. Protect yourself, Martell Holt. Audrey, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We appreciate you for being here. Cancel his A immediately. 51 minutes into the chat. We right on time, guys. We're gonna wrap this up though. I just wanted to make sure I got everything that we were supposed to talk about. I know I keep pushing Bambi off, but I don't know if I really want to hear her right now. Okay. I got 8 minutes and I could do it, but I'm going to save her and push her to the night because I am a little tired. And I have some errands I have to run. But listen, checkmates, I love y'all. And you're still hearing the sound of my voice. Go ahead and hit that like button, turn your notifications on, and subscribe to the channel. Okay, I will be back later on tonight, and we have more to talk about. Go ahead and turn your notifications on. That's imperative. Share the live so that people can know that I'm over here doing some amazing things and I can stay active in the algorithm. I love you, checkmates, and there is nothing you can do about it. And remember, don't you let nobody tell you nothing different. Until next time, bye.